So what'd you call me here? What do you want to talk about?
You know what I've been doing all day?
Nothing.
That's not true. I know it's Sunday.
Your day of relaxing.
Like, yeah, but that's not true. I've been figuring.
What are you figuring?
Well, this, according to Facebook memories, is the month we were gone to Alaska last year.
A year ago.
A year ago this month.
Okay.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
And I've been doing some figuring on the money we spent.
Okay.
So that
Do I want to know this?
maybe.
Okay.
So let's start with starting mileage. We started the mileage with the truck had 149,000 miles on it, and we finished with 160.
Okay.
So we've got 11,357 miles total.
Okay.
I think our average price per gallon was like $3.69 or something like that, because we had two fill-ups over $7.50. But we spent $4,241 plus a little change on fuel.
$4,000 in fuel.
Yeah, and I kind of expected more than that.
Okay.
Did you?
I thought it was going to be a little bit higher in Canada and Alaska.
Well, it was. Like I think in the States we were under 100 per fill-up dollars.
Right, right.
And I got these numbers off the Visa, off the statement. So the transfer from Canadian dollars to American dollars has already been done, but we were over $100 every fill-up in Canada. So it is a little bit more per gallon, and they do the math. So because we couldn't, we just gave up on all that. We got all the figures here of all the fill-ups, but I just gave up on that. So I just waited and did it on the thing. But I guess in that fuel, we need to add, because we did change the oil. Once we got down from Prudhoe Bay, out of Denali on our way to Anchorage, we did do an oil change because we did over 5,000 miles. We've got $44 roughly in tolls, and we got $20 for that ferry ride. So that's not another camping column or anything. That's
Right.
fuel. So
Miscellaneous column.
yeah. Now in the camping hotel or lodging, we spent about $2,700, and about 520 of that was camping, because we camped. Well, we camped about every
third night.
night. And the hotels are a little bit more. You know,
Right.
we didn't. I don't remember any nice hotel. I mean, they were clean. We stayed in Super 8s and, one-story motels, but everything was clean. But we didn't spend a lot of money on motels. It was $100 a night when we stayed.
Right.
The fun, we spent $2,500
In fun things?
in fun things. So that includes anything. That includes all the stuff we brought back for everybody. The sweatshirts and coffee cups.
Souvenirs and okay.
All that stuff. Plus the plane, the plane ride in Talkeetna. That was our biggest fun thing. That was $800 that plane ride.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the salmon bake. We went in a couple of museums.
Yes, yeah.
We did the Capilano rope bridges. It cost money to get in there. Anything like that is a fun money. So our fun was like $2,500. And the food, because you're awesome, the food only cost us $535. And that's the salmon bake food when we paid to get that food, which was awesome.
Right.
That really good burger in Talkeetna, because we had to stay an extra day.
Yes.
That burger was.
I remember that.
But you.
And the plantains.
The plantain. The poutines.
Poutines.
Not plantains.
Yeah.
Poutines.
You better erase that.
poutines in Banff. Yeah,
Yes.
so we went to Banff. But because you freeze dried stuff and we took all that,
Mhm.
you know, our food bill was real low. So you want to know what the grand total?
Grand total of the trip for a whole month is,
Just under $12,000.
oh, that's not bad at all.
No. You act like that's front pocket money.
It was your front pocket money.
But no, $11,766.50, and that includes all the expenses plus the like $1,500 that we took in cash money that we spent every dime up pretty much. I think I came back with $100, $200. I don't think I spent all mine because we split it like $750 and $750. I think I
Yeah.
came back with $100 to $200.
I might have had a little bit left, but it's long gone now.
All gone now. But would you do it again?
Yes.
You enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
It was well worth it.
Mhm.
Because we were a little bit hesitant, like,
The
What?
timing was a little scary because COVID just ended and Canada had their borders closed up until the week before we left.
I think it was like a week or two before we left that they still had their borders closed.
Yeah, so,
So, I mean, we could have got in trouble. We could have got there and not had an adventure.
yeah. End of the road.
I don't think we had any real trouble, though. We didn't have any flats. We didn't have any cracked windows. We didn't.
No, all the things that friends had warned us about, we never ran into any of those.
Mm-mm. We got in trouble in Vancouver because the cell phone service dropped out because we didn't set something right going into Canada,
Yeah.
and we wound up in the wrong side of town, like blocks and blocks and blocks of tent city.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have rather broke down on the Alaskan highway than I had it right there in Vancouver. Ooh-wee. But other than that, it was
It was uneventful
It
as
was
far
smooth.
as accidents or anything bad happening.
smooth. Okay, just quickly, I know it's been a year. Do you remember? Does anything sing loud? Can you sing anything loud, or is it just the whole thing?
It's the whole thing, but I liked the drive itself, but always being on alert to see what animal is going to be coming out of the wood line.
The critter count.
The critter count.
It was tremendous.
We did a lot. Every day we did a brand new critter count and what we saw and how many there were.
I thought about adding all that up for this, but we got so many buffalo and so many black
bears
we lost
and
count.
brown bear,
Grizzlies. I
Yes.
think at least 2 grizzly bears.
2 grizzlies, brown bears, black bears,
Moose.
a lot of
Bunch of
moose, a lot
moose.
of elk.
Wolf, fox,
Yes,
sheep, bighorn sheep, Dall sheep,
yes.
lots of animals. That was a treat. That was a treat. I think if I had to pick one thing, it would be, I know it's an Alaska trip, and the whole point was go to Prudhoe Bay. I get it. I'd go back to British Columbia.
Yeah.
I'd go back to Lake Louise and Banff and all that. Those canyons were superb, just beautiful.
It was very, very pretty.
But
And I think we went at the right time because we weren't attacked by the bugs. There was no flies, no mosquitoes. The
What
weather
time it is,
was
right.
great. I came prepared to layer up. In a couple of days, it was just long sleeved or a light jacket.
yeah,
So,
and we couldn't have gone any earlier because the tours to the Arctic Ocean from Dead Horse, we were like on the second day of
Yeah, I
that?
think that was the second day that they took
Yeah.
a group out to the
I
Pluto
think they
Bay.
took out on Saturday. We were there Saturday, but couldn't get the tour.
Mhm.
And we stayed overnight Sunday night and toured Monday. I think it's the way we did that.
I don't know if it's working. It's in John.
But that's, you got any advice to give anybody watching this video?
No, because we didn't experience anything that was bad that I would like to give a warning to.
Yeah.
I don't think, we got a lot of warning, like watch out for bears or watch out for truckers coming on the Dalton Highway and you got to go slow. But we didn't run into any of those problems, so.
Just, I guess my advice would be, use your best judgment, stay out of trouble, plan for things, and pray nothing terrible happen.
There you go.
Just one more thought. We saved a bunch of money on food because we packed water even. We carried all of our water that we bought at Bargains in Pelzer, South Carolina. We didn't buy any $2.50 waters or sodas at any store. I didn't buy any $2.50 coffees. I brought my own coffee and I made my own coffee. Something else to consider is the windshield wiper fluid. We packed 2 gallons at $3 a gallon in Northern, and it was $20 a gallon in Prudhoe Bay. So things like that you can carry saves you a ton of money.
You know what I did? You know what I did learn? The best cinnamon rolls are right here at home.